Hi everyone, my name is Tavrula and I'm representing the School of Humanities and Social Sciences. Um, so a little bit about me, I'm an associate professor teaching in applied psychology division, and I'm a social organizational psychologist. I'm interested in young people, youth well-being, social imagination, community development, but also the relationship between science and society. And I am Greek. I was born and raised in Greece. I did my bachelor's in Greece in psychology. And then I went and I stayed in London for 17 years, where I did at the London School of Economics, my master's, my PhD. I worked there. And I worked as I was like also in the UK in various sectors because I want to stress you also expand your imagination about what psychology is. So I worked in universities, in governments, in policy making, the bank sector, in NGOs, and different also research centers. So I want you from this slide, basically, one of the unique things about humanities and social sciences at CUHK in Shenzhen is that we give our humanities and social sciences are very contemporary, very relevant. And also what we stress is apart from the international and the integration in the curriculum design, but also we stress humanistic and liberal education. So this is very, very important because it's a very interdisciplinary school. And we try to give a general, liberal, also holistic education to our students. So 3 and 5 are linked to that. Like our goal is to really cultivate interdisciplinarity and an interdisciplinary way of thinking, because this is what we need today in a very complex world. So it is ranked among the top 1% according to the essential science indicators. And we have 4 undergraduate programs, and I'm going to talk to you more about that. But also we have 7 master's programs, as well as we have also 4 PhD programs. So in terms of our undergraduate programs, we have English studies. And English studies follows the English plus. Uh, um, it could be translation, interpretation, legal affairs, or media and communication. Something that is like very also with AI and advanced technology, and AI is developing translation and the ability also for a cultural and a contextual use and application of language is very important, like in law, in media and communication, and of course, interpretation. So the second undergraduate, which is where I work, is the applied psychology, and we have 2 major areas: education development, but also you can choose to follow the industrial and organizational behavior also stream. And it's ranked within the top 10 also in the global ranking of academic subjects, because psychology will continue to play a very important role in our societies, but also in our economies, especially also as we're becoming more aware and there's less stigma around like mental health. But also psychology is more than just the application in the mental health context. So we can have careers like in education, but also in human resources. You can have in marketing communication, you can have in urban management, and so on. And we are very fortunate, also very lucky also to have Fred, who is like joining us from the US, and he's ranked as the top psychologist also in China. The third amazing program also that we have is our International Organization Global Governance. And you have to be also very, I want to draw your attention to the fact that Shenzhen is very strategically placed in what we call the Great Bay Area. So it's Guangdong, Macau, Hong Kong, and Shenzhen plays a very important role and will continue to play and expand in terms of like economic and social development in this region, but also internationally. So for those of you who are interested in international organization, global governance, it's a very good degree, and you're placed in a very strategic also place. So we have also joined programs with the University of Chicago and School of Public Policy, where you can do the 3+2, but also you can do also with Columbia also School of International and Public Affairs, which is follows the 4+1. And then finally, we have also urban management. And this is also a very important program because we know that by 2050, 70% of the global population will be living in cities and urban centers. So, and there are also a variety also of careers that opens, this program also opens for you in terms of like governance, like politics, economic development, environmental and urban environment, also sustainability, but also the intersection between urban planning, urban analytics, and also AI. So, and we have also urban management is the only program that we have in HSS that follows this double major. So you switch between CUHK and also our campus in Hong Kong and here. And again, we have like joint programs as well with the Chicago High School and then also Columbia University. What I want also to stress is that we have also 60 plus exchange programs. My students always go and they do exchange. They do when they spend like a term in like many universities in the US, in Europe, like wherever, like we have so many collaborations, but also like overseas also summer programs. Like this year I had students going also to Harvard and to Yale, like doing like summer also like in Berkeley, like doing summer programs. And what I also wanted to also bring your attention to is that we have an integrated bachelor's, master's, and doctoral program, which means that if you get admitted into a bachelor's program, then we require less things from you to be accepted to our master's program, and then if you want to follow a doctoral program. So this is very important. And the other thing also I want to bring your attention to is that we really take care, like for us, like taking care of our students and the pastoral care also that we provide to students very important. That's why we have also tutor, also student pairing, and we have one-to-one also like tutorials as well. Our faculty comes with overseas experience in terms of the study, but also work experience. We have people working for top journals, they're editors, but also like fellows of international associations. We have national talents. We have also our faculty also represent like we can say like the creme de la creme, so from worldwide renowned universities. I want also I don't want to talk about that. Well, I want to show you that we are very active and also students are also very active. There's a very also apart from academic life, there is also a very vibrant also social life. There's organized also within each school and within our schools, but also our students in HSS are super active because also they come also with this kind of sensitivity to humanities and social sciences. We have a lot of different labs as well. And we also emphasize as well the integration between AI, new technologies, but also we take the latest things that are happening in the world and bringing them and trying to marry them with our teaching and the way also in our pedagogies. What I also want to say is that because Shenzhen and also CUHK in Shenzhen is one of the big AI centers that the Chinese also government is building. Psychology is also strategically will play and is playing and will play a bigger role in terms of AI development. So also recently also launched, it's not in this slide, but we launched an AI like psychology also lab. Roxy, I want to stop here. Is it okay? I don't want to go like through all.
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's enough. And then if people have more questions, then they can ask me.